Hey guys, Michael here with Beyond the Cut Creations. So we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive for a user on Facebook today. They are currently getting this result here on the left, and what they're wanting is to do more of the cut and then have an engraved border. So here in the middle is one example with nice crisp 90-degree cornered edges and nice miters. On the right hand side you have a standard round fill. So really quick, we're going to do a deep dive into the software and see just how to get these results for yourself. So we're going to click and drag those examples off to the side. And here is our original piece. We're going to go ahead and make a copy of it. On Windows, it's going to be Control C, Control V. On an Apple product, it's going to be Command C, Command V, or you can right click the object and do it right here. You'll also see the shortcuts populate there. So first of all, we're going to come in here and we're going to do an offset. We're going to do an internal offset. We're going to deselect external. And on this one, you can see here how we have that rounded edge. That's pretty much the automatic version. So you can do that if you want to kind of keep things easy. I'm going to go ahead and make it more of a 90-degree corners. And at the current moment, we are getting these edges here, which I'm really not in love with, but it kind of doesn't cut to the point. So what we're going to do is double click this in here. And up on the top here, we're going to click Insert a Node. We're going to click here in the middle, and then we're going to select that node. And we're going to bring this up here a little bit, and then we're going to come up here and do Sharp Corner. And another thing is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these guys. So we're going to delete those. And we're going to delete that node. We're going to come back in. We're going to insert a node here. And we're going to insert a node here. Then we're going to select it. Should have perfect symmetry already automatically put in. We'll say perfect symmetry here. We're going to kind of click and drag that to where it looks good. And we're going to do the same thing for this side. And now if you want to, you can zoom in a little bit. I think that right there looks pretty good. Now this will allow you to kind of bring this part in. You can drag it into where you're happy with it. I'm going to say right there is good. So now you can see the version on the right and then the original version on the left. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. We're going to insert some nodes here. I'm going to do one in the middle of each of these, and then one in the middle here. And then we're going to push select. And I'm going to drag that out. We're going to delete these two nodes. And then we're going to go ahead and select perfect symmetry. Again, drag this out to where it looks good. Do perfect symmetry. And you don't have to get this complicated with it if you don't want to, but this is going to get the desired look that I'm after. If I were doing it myself, I wouldn't want those rounded edges. But if that's what you want, then that's what you want. So we're going to come out here and we're going to hit Engrave. Let's see. Create compound vector. All right. So now we have our nice bordered engraving. We're going to go ahead and right click this and turn it to the black layer. Now with this original, I'll just make a copy. We can drag this over, and if you want to, you can select both of them, press Control, Shift, Alt, and M, and it will automatically align center. You can also come up here to the Align tab and come down here and hit Align Center. It's up to you what you want to do in your workflow. If you get to know these shortcuts, they'll be a lot quicker for you. So we're just going to go ahead and click and drag this guy over, and we'll do our preview here. So we still have everything to cut. We'll do our engraving here. We'll change it to the darker click set. And then we'll come back to preview. Depending on your computer, this is either going to take longer or take less time. We're going to come down to the middle preview, and then this is going to give us our final result. As you can see, as we zoom in here, we have nice, clean, crisp edges, and this is going to give you a good idea of what's actually going to happen in the end. So I hope that helps some of you guys. Again, if you're just trying to do the easy route, if you just make your copy of this guy, of the original outline, and do the internal offset with a rounded corner, this is going to be a result. And then if you want to do a little bit of editing, you can get something like this that looks nice and clean.